Okay, this is where the canal starts up again because evidently they didn't want to go through those cliffs with a tunnel. And here's the first lock to get the boats off of the canal, off of the river, and back up into the canal, which will be higher than the river at this point. There should be a lock house somewhere here. Most likely the ruins of one on the right side.
Lock 45.
This is lock 45. Yeah, well, I got to bring it up.
At least I can measure on the map how far it is from that where we parked.
Okay. Now this looks nice because the tree hides the sun, so you can actually see what it looks like. There's a road up there.
Huh?
The road's up there.
Yeah, no, hang on a second. Lock. You can't even hardly read it. You mean that road up there, yeah.
Of course, now maybe that's the lock house up there. They're so close to each other,
Yeah,
maybe
I
they.
know. Usually the lock house is like right, most of the time it's on the lock, but who knows if there's not another lock right up there.
And here the canal would be wide enough for boats to wait.
Why do you want to go to the river? Because you almost can see the river right from down here. I mean, you can see it, the shiny. I'm going to see if there's a... I might just want to go as far as the lock house.
Yeah, I think that would be reasonable.
Yeah, I think so too. Anybody. Well, today's Monday, so.
Yeah.
Yep, that's definitely a lock house. That's a good spot to like hike to and then turn around or whatever.
Yeah. Well, they probably figured they wanted a flat place to put the lock house.
Yeah, sure.
And maybe there's another lock here.
Mm-hmm.
They would have had to do blasting to put a house by the lock back there.
It looks almost like it's shaped like a church or a schoolhouse.
No, it's a lock house.
No, but I'm just saying the way that they have it shaped going up like...
Yeah.
Well, they used to use those things for a lot of things back then. You know? When they had buildings.
Yeah.
And they only had like... If there was people living around and there was one big building, then a lot of times they would use that.
That's the road that we saw those houses at. Remember? We said...
Yeah.
Take a look at those houses.
Yeah. Oh, darn. Don't tell me we could have drove down here.
What?
Oh, is this McCoy's lock? No, wait a minute. We didn't walk that far.
Oh, we walked about...
It's like a parking lot.
We walked about a half a mile.
Oh, dang it. We might have walked more than that. I mean, I'm thinking that we walked at least as far as like the dam trail.
Yeah.
Well, that actually round trip, that's 1.6 miles.
This is
So, I can go right on there and tell you how far it is. I wonder if there's a bench or anything over here. Yep, there's another lock, just like I suspected.
Yep.
So this has to be lock 46 if that's 45.
Yep.
Now, I don't ever remember coming down here, I don't think. Do you?
And it looks like they had a bridge. The bridge isn't there anymore, but
we went was in Dickerson. Remember when we sat and
yeah,
had our potato salad and our lunch or whatever it was we were having?
They do have a bridge, a modern one, but they had an elevated bridge here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's, you know, that's why I wanted to come down to where the house was. I figured a lot of times they have. Now this is impressive. Look at that. I like this culvertish looking thing. Ooh.
Yeah, they got an arch.
Yeah. So, okay, see? Maybe they sealed it up. Maybe they'll
well, they don't want anybody in there. Maybe doing mischief. And down here, go to the actual lock. And this is sort of interesting. I guess this was to drain water from the upper lock down.
Yeah.
Well, these locks are in really good condition considering.
What's that?
These locks are in good condition.
Yeah.
They don't get as many tourists as the ones down in D.C. do.
Now, I wonder which road that was. See, unless it's not open because I don't see any. The leaves look like they're not.
Well, it's the road to Lock 46.
Yeah. But, like, nobody ever comes out of that. Because, look, the parking lot is, like, hardly used. Like,
well, it's not an exactly exciting place to
now
come.
You get to walk across.
Yep.
I wonder what it says. Wait. C&O Canal regulations, but it doesn't say anything. It says rules and junk on there, but it doesn't have. Right, look at those massive iron things on there, man.
Yeah.
Like how? If they didn't have electricity, what were they using back then? I'm going hydraulic. What were they doing to pound those things into that concrete?
Muscle. They probably had steam jack. I don't know if they had steam hammers back then or not.
Yeah,
they used people.
Pretty cool looking, isn't it? This is definitely cool.
And see here, this part of the canal has water, and it's higher than what's down there. So
yeah,
it's a shame they don't fix it. And now the canal towpath is on the left side of the canal.
Yeah, there you go.
And here we are.
I think this looks like it would be a good spot to drive to right here.
Yeah.
Because you'd be closest to the cliff. And then you got out here, right on the river. So wouldn't it be a lot easier?
Here is the warning.
What?
Danger. Dam downstream. Don't mess with the dams.
I wonder if there was like a ferry there one time from that place, from the dam. All right. So plus we walked a little bit the other way, so yeah, it's going to end up being about the same distance as the dam trail was on one time. But at least it's flat. This is a nice quiet little place here.
Yeah, I'm recording a panorama shot. Or just you can move around.
The trees are like this. Can you imagine just like living here?
Yep.
We're not hearing trucks, and other stuff. You just wouldn't hear anything.
Well, road trucks.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like back then, before they had to put all the cylinder cars and stuff, can you imagine how quiet?
Yeah.
But that's okay. Thank you, Bill. So I wonder where the original doorway was. I wonder if that's where the original doorway, unless there was one in the back.
She left.
they may have had a porch on there a long time ago. Cause see,
Probably, yeah,
see
they-
how the page is where it stops?
Yeah, they probably had a porch where they
Oh,
could sit up there and
absolutely.
and
If they could
watch.
see the canal or who's coming, well, they had to have made sense.
Well,
You know, they had to be the lock keepers. They had to
Yeah.
open it up and let the canal boat go through. So sometimes I just wish you could just go back in time, just see everything remotely somehow. You know what I mean? So now, do you think this is a drainage thing?
yeah, that's for letting our sponge the water that goes through it like during the storm. Because otherwise it would wash out into the river and take the towpath away.
Okay, well, okay. No one.
Probably. But I don't know. The thing is if this thing
Okay,
would
so
fill up.
you're saying that would go like that? If I see something looks sketchy, I'm not gonna go beyond, the Park Service would not
I know.
go through the thing of putting cement up on the entrance, because they know
Yeah.
people that are curious are gonna wanna go in there. You know. Like that other place looks really sketchy, like it was, if the stuff was loose and it could fall down any minute, you know? But I wouldn't mind finding out where the road is, because this is such a nice place to come to.
Yeah, well, it's just go to lock 46.
Yeah, I had no problem walking under it. Look at the little mini stalactites. It'd take a million years to form now, remember that. Those people with stupid diapers. Oh, I see, they got two doors. That one was in the basement and the other one was probably,
Next up, falling rocks.